So this is day 4 post-accident. Right, in your stable. Come on. That's not your stable. Troy. In there. In you go. No. In your stable. Go. I know you're sick of the sight yet, but go. He's fed up of being in and doesn't quite realise how serious his injury is. Let's get another Danilon ready. So, for those of you wondering, he is on one Danilon in the morning and one at night. And I've just changed his feed down from the conditioning cubes to try and keep him as calm as possible in the stable. It's actually quite good because he'll eat whatever, so we're not having any issues with him not eating the Danilon. Today will be the first day that he's not been on 3 injections a day. Today he'll only get 1, and that'll be later on when I change his bandage anyway, so that's not too bad. And I always give Ajax a wee bit so he doesn't feel left out. He has been on penicillin for the first day. And I need to watch him because he'll kick it out of the way if I'm not careful. Watch that foot. Meanwhile, I should have put Ajax's in at first. I feel bad now. Right, do not kick this. Do you hear me? Don't kick it. There you go. Don't you kick it. So we have to watch Troy eating his food because if we don't, he kicks it everywhere. And obviously that's not good if he needs to take the Danilon because the Danilon would go all over the stable. Troy has completely severed his hind leg, his tendon, sorry, it's early. He had a laceration from one side to the other with the extensor tendon completely severed. And I won't lie to you, when I came in I thought that to be honest, that the tendon was actually his bone that he had shattered. But it was, I don't know whether to say less bad. It's still going to be a long recovery process, and to be honest, I kind of thought that we were going to have to put him down. But after a bit of research, the extensor tendon is apparently the one that you want to damage, if you're going to damage any tendon at all. It is the most likely for them to come back from, so that's good news. But to be honest, at this stage I don't even care if little Troy boy can do any work. I'm just was worried that I wasn't going to have him at all. Obviously I think for him it's beneficial if he can return to some form of work. I kind of feel as a 4-year-old having to retire is a bit of a sorry life. I mean, Troy could last another 20 years after this. I can't imagine being a field ornament for 20 years, seeing the same 4 fences for the rest of your life and nothing else. But we're now 4 days in and things are actually looking pretty good. Oh, here's my little Yorkie. This is little Roo. This is Ajax. This is my other boy. He is keeping Troy company. He is a little cheeky monster. kind of thought it would be good for people who are going through something similar to experience this with us, and I will add photos from the very beginning and every day up until now for those who are wondering how bad the laceration was. I don't really know what else to say apart from this has been one hell of a wake-up call. This young man is now 15'3", 4 years old. We were just starting to get in about some work. In fact, last weekend, last weekend, we were at the beach for the first time, exploring the water and having a canter through the water to get his limbs moving. And a week later, we are worried that he may never be ridden again. Troy was actually a present from my partner for Christmas at 16 months old. And I tell you, when I first got him, I was a little worried that I had made a mistake because he wasn't as calm as he is now. He tried to kick my partner in the head one day, but he hit 2 years old and I don't know what happened. He completely changed. He'd gone from not being able to tie him up because he would run away to, don't kick that about, sweetheart, to standing between a building site and stables that he wouldn't go into like nothing was happening. I mean, there was cement mixers, there was everything going in. He was totally unfazed. But hey ho. In terms of his actual injury just now, the biggest thing that we're worried about is infection. The stitches are holding. Thank you, Jenna from County Vets. The stitches are holding just fine. The bandages that Jenna has put on have been excellent as far as I'm concerned. They've stayed on no bother. So the biggest thing at the moment has been infection, which is why he was on the 3 injections a day, antibiotics and the likes. But all is going well at the moment. But we will be taking the bandage off later on today, and we will get a much better picture of how well it's healing. I think at this point, 4 days post injury, I think we're going to have a good idea of whether it's infected or not. He seems a little worried about where the others are just now. You can hear them walking about and he's like, where are they? It's almost a shame because he's on the wrong side of the stables. On that side of the stables over there, it's a sheer drop into my mum and dad's garden. In fact, I'll show you. So it just kind of like drops down and there's no horses out there for him. So he can look out, he can see down the fields, but the horses aren't down there just now. They are on the hard standing. You can see a wee bit of hay over there where there was a hay net the other day. So you might see them now and again, but realistically he isn't seeing them apart from through onto Ajax's side. And I'll show you that briefly. So I've not mucked Ajax out yet. But if we come through here, you'll see that Clada's got her head popped in. This is Ajax's stable, so we've got Clada and Big Charlie. They've not been mucked out yet either, so Clada! This is my sister's young horse. She's coming along nicely, and that is my mum's 18-month-old mammoth. He's not a horse, he's a mammoth. There's no two ways about that. I'm not going to lie to you. But anyway, all going well this morning. I am going to fill some hay nets, put them up, and then I have a christening before I need to take his bandage off and rebandage it myself later on.